Hi everybody, it's Steven from Golden Prairie Honey Farms again. This morning we're going to do a live queen release. That way you guys can see that queen actually go into the hive. When you walk up to your hive, it should be set up just like this with an empty brood box on the top. Pull your rock and your outer cover off. You should have your feeder, whether it's a quart jar feeder or a gallon feeder. We use the gallon feeders. Pull that off. Pull your sticks out, and everything by this point might be propolized, so you may have to use a hive tool to get some of this stuff off. Pull up an inner cover and set it over to the side. You're going to pull out one of the wall frames to give you some workspace to get that queen out. Grab your queen tab and open up the frames that she is sitting between, enough room that you can get her out of there. Brush off some of those bees, and you're going to check your queen and make sure she's still alive and she's good. She's right here walking around. She's happy. So we're going to wipe off these bees and put her in my pocket for a minute. Alright, we're going to reset these frames back the way they were. Now before replacing the inner cover, you want to make sure that you reset the frame so that they're not all the way up against one wall. Give them the bee space on either side, just like such. When we have a pollen patty on all of our hives, just to get them started until the pollen flow really gets heavy, and then we'll pull that before the hive beetles get to it and start making a mess inside the hive. We're going to place our inner cover right back on. Make sure it's squared up. Place that brood box back on. That way, if she doesn't want to go directly into the hive, she's kind of contained. Pull her back out. We're going to hold down that screen with one thumb. Don't squish the screen so that you don't squish her. Now pop that staple out with your hive tool. Now that you've got her open, you're going to place her right up against that hole on your inner cover and open that screen. And she should go right down in there. Tim, you see her yet?
She's gone.
And she already went right down in there immediately. Some of them take a little bit longer, and you got to coax them in if they don't go directly in.
No, she's gone, Gary.
And if she's... Yeah, that's not a queen.
Oh, okay.
Gary was concerned the queen didn't go in, but she went right in. If she walks around on here, just coax her real easy like I am this girl right here. And don't squish her, but just coax her in and she'll go into that hole. As soon as she finds out where she's supposed to go, she'll go right in there. So now we're going to replace that feeder bucket just the way we did before. We've got a new one that we just filled up. Go around the outsides with your feed until it stops dripping. And you set it right down on those shims just like that. These extra bees on the other feeder bucket, we'll go ahead and brush those down into the hive real easy. We'll replace the cover, we'll square everything back up. And then you'll come back in about 4 or 5 days And you'll check to make sure your feeder's okay. Maybe a couple days after that, you'll check and make sure you've got eggs and that she's in there and laying.